Good afternoon, I'm Stewart, Executive Director of Lost Boys Inc. We're an organization that was founded about 7 years ago in South Shore, and our mission is to reduce violence among our youth through the platform of organized baseball and softball. But our programs are built on a positive youth development model, so it encompasses just more than baseball. Our mantra is to recreate, educate, and cultivate our children. So all of our programs have those three components embedded deeply in them. And as Officer Stanford mentioned, recently in our program, as part of the civic engagement component of it, we work very closely with our police officers from the 4th District to look at the issues of police brutality and, as Ed said, kind of firming up those relationships between the children and the police in the community. And from that, the kids were able to have some very candid conversations with our officers, and it was very fruitful. And from that, they developed a project that they ended the conversations with, so it was really encouraging to see. And so we're looking forward to continuing our partnership with CPD. And as well, we partner with a number of organizations within and outside of our community to enrich the lives of our kids. So not only do we play competitive baseball in the same district with Little League champs Jackie Robinson West, but our kids, we go kayaking, hiking, rock climbing, fishing. We're out at the Busaba Museum. We're going we have Earth Day every day. We're going to the Holocaust Museum. We're looking to work with Asian American students on social justice issues this year. So there are a number of things that we do with our children to just improve their abilities and mitigate risk factors for violence. So thank you.
All right. Next we have All Stars Project of Chicago. I talked to his brother David Cherry a couple of times. He's got a lot of great things going on. He even sent me a video that kind of went viral in the department. I shared it with some people and they shared it with some other folks. Is it okay if I call you Brooklyn Boy? I call you Brooklyn Boy. All right, so he's Brooklyn and Chicago. David Cherry, All Stars Project.
Thank you very much. I just want to thank you for having this wonderful event. Every Stanford, please. Let's give a hand, everybody. Thank you. And to the folks from the Chicago Police Department. I came from New York City. I actually lived in Brooklyn. I lived in Harlem in the Bronx. But we do have a program called Classic Kids, in which we bring together police officers and young people to have really dialogues about what it means to be human, what it means to know each other as well. We are an organization that is dedicated to transforming the lives of people in poor communities and young people and adults, and we do that through the developmental power of performance. We have two programs. One is the All Stars Talent Show Network for young people from ages 5 to 25. We have an audition taking place in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today on April 11th, we're at Team Inglewood Community Academy, 6201 South Stewart. So we're looking for young people from 5 to 25 who want to come out and perform in our talent shows. So our talent shows, young people perform on stage as singers and dancers and rappers and poets. They perform off stage as volunteers and as builders of the program. The second program we brought to Chicago is the Development School for Youth. It's a leadership training program for young people from ages 16 to 21. Because for us, it's important to relate to young people not as victims of their poverty, but as young leaders who can help to transform and lead. So in the Development School for Youth, young people participate in weekly workshops on how to write a resume, how to interview for a job, how to do public speaking. They meet our partners in the business community. I'm so proud that we're privately funded because all of our contributions come from our donors and contributors and affluent Chicagoans. They lead the workshops themselves. They welcome the young people into their homes and their businesses. On May 19th, we have a big graduation ceremony, and every single young person who graduates is placed into a paid summer internship where they will earn $12 an hour for 6 weeks in the summer. So we're very proud to have these programs in Chicago. We look forward to working with police officers here in the 4th District and other areas of Chicago to partner and support the development of young people. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much. All right, next we have the ladies from the Juan Diego Community Center. Who's going to do the talking today? You will.
Good afternoon. My name is Marta Perea. We're from the Community Center, Juan Diego. We're on 88th and Commercial. We basically do a lot of work with the breast cancer. We send them to our neighborhood hospital, which is the Roseland, and they take care of our ladies so that they can get free screening, free breast cancer screening. We also do a lot of the diabetes support group. We also have nutrition programs going on. Health promoters, we go out to the schools and we train the parents. So we work a lot with the parents. And we do door to door, which is called Una Visita Cuenta. That's home visits. We also do blood pressure, as we have right now. The CEDAR program, the gas and light. We have health fairs and conferences, notary, translations, state attorneys twice a month, and immigration lawyers also come out for free once a month. And we also have food pantry, community gardens, and gently used clothing for anybody families that are in need of the clothes. It's free of charge.
Thank you so much. All right, and a couple of now, today's a mentorship fair, right? Your mentor doesn't always have to be older than you, okay? This is one of my mentors right here. I'll introduce him. This is Glenn Brooks. He's our area South coordinator for the CAPS program. Glenn.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first thing, from a police department standpoint, you know, we always talk about putting more officers on the street to make the community safer, and we go out there and we do our thing. But the fact of the matter is, the objective is not to lock people up. We don't want to be locking our young people up. I hate seeing them come through the back door. The objective really is, how do we keep our young people engaged? How do we get them to develop to be responsible young men and women? We don't do that in the police department. You guys do that. We can't do our job without you. You are the most important thing. When we talk about all our anti-violence, we talk about all our anti-gang stuff, it's not what we do. It's what you guys do. I really want to thank you guys for what you do, for coming out on Saturday mornings and making it happen. Because if you don't reach our youth, they start coming through our back door and it's not a good road. So I applaud you, I thank you. You don't need it from us, but we just want to acknowledge that you are on the front line and we need you. And we really appreciate you guys coming out here doing this for us. And we're looking for more ways we can work together. So thank you.
All right, now, I guess I got to get back there, brother Mason in the back. But I want to introduce you all to another special young lady. She is a mentor. She actually works with young ladies, and we'll have to whisper, I'll say it right. She was Miss Black Illinois USA 2014. So let me introduce you to Mariah Scott.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mariah Scott. I attend Powell University. I'll be graduating in June. I'm here just to give a little story about myself and really connect with some organizations to be able to speak with young people about mentorship, about careers, about really going after your dreams. And I know the All Stars Project is really about that. So I grew up in Wisconsin, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I grew up in an Amish neighborhood, and it was people and mentors like yourselves, like the organizations that are presented here, that really helped me get to where I am right now. and also mentors who allow me to really push me to push for my own organization, which is SOUL, or Speaking Out as Unified Leaders. And we partner with CPS schools, not only Chicago, but we actually just branched out to Atlanta as well. So basically what we do is we work with 6th through 8th grade students. Our objective is to increase literacy skills through an art-based curriculum. So we are in support of arts education. In addition to that, we use arts as a platform to really be a positive agency in their community. So our 8th graders, they do community service projects within their communities. This year, our 8th graders decided to tackle something that's really close to home, and we actually are going to be working hopefully with CPD about that. It was about police brutality and having more of an educational platform about what's going on in the community and why. So they decided to tackle that as well, and hopefully start up a partnership on that so they have a better ground of how to move forward. So I do a lot of motivational speaking to young ladies. I do a lot of motivational speaking to youth in general. Just last week, I was back in Chicago. I did motivational speaking for an entire middle school of over 600 students. So if you would like to, I would love to try to reach out to some of the organizations here to be a part of you, to partner with you, and to do some of that, to teaching young ladies about self-worth, about self-value, about self-love, and to really push you forward with that. So thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Brother Kingston. Straight ahead. There we go. How about it? Want to say a few words? Now, this is one of our, another great organization, 100 Black Men in Chicago. Brother Kevin Kingston.
Thank you so much for having us. So, as was mentioned, I'm a member of the 100 Black Men in Chicago. We are all volunteer mentoring organization. We actually just came from a session on, I had the South Side locations in Chicago State University. We average on about 15 to 20 students and about 6 to 10 mentors. So it's a group mentoring program where we talk about emotional development, becoming a man, no pun intended, and also just academic preparation and development. So recently, last week, we partnered with the YMCA and Delta Sigma Theta to have a scholarship preparation fair. So we'd like to partner with several organizations, including a lot of the ones that are in this room. Obviously, we have our college scholarship fair, but I specifically work with the mentoring program, and we really just see these youth develop from, we have kids from all socioeconomic backgrounds, one parent home, two parent home, when we come and we all just kind of work together and develop each other emotionally, and with the goal of emotional development, academic achievement. We also have this unit where we learn about our Black history as being something coming from strength. A lot of the education is Eurocentric focus, and we try to administer and really practice an Afrocentric piece of education as we teach our students that Blacks come from royalty and really great, strong history. So that's just a lot of what we do on a basis. And as far as partnerships, we really like to understand about each and every organization in this room, because we work with a specific population as high school students. We work with high school males on the academic calendar. So those that are not in high school, we don't really focus on that group, and we still get interest from parents and other people who may want their students to be mentored, but we may not necessarily have that specific focus. So it'd be nice for us to be able to refer them to other organizations. Also, summertime programming is something that we're lacking on, but would like to get a lot better at, if for no other reason, to refer students to other programs that have summer programs. So that's really two of the areas that we really